What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and I'm doing a very highly requested video. This is my face mask collection. You guys know I love my face masks. I do one multiple times a week. I just like them because it helps me relax. It's something that I can do for my skin, which I care a lot about, and I just like trying out new ones and seeing their effect, so it's kind of fun. As a result, I've sort of collected a fairly big collection, so we're gonna go through kind of the most important of them. I left a couple out because I don't really use them anymore and I just wouldn't recommend them. But these are the ones that I actually use, I really like, and I kind of cycle through them and I think are good if you're looking to invest in a couple face masks, and I'm gonna kind of cover for like all different skin types. So let's jump in. I thought I'd start with the one I've been using the most. This is the Blue Tansy Mask from Herbal. I talked about this in my May monthly favorites. It is so moisturizing. Like, if you have dry skin, this will be your holy grail. It uses blue tansy oil in it. It smells amazing. I notice like my skin just feels like it just had like water infused into it after I use it. I really like this one. Also smells really great and it's pretty effective, I have to say. So probably the ones that I use most frequently and end up like ordering over and over again are these two from Luminance Skincare. You guys know I love Luminance Skincare. I've talked about both of these before. I would say I use the exfoliating mask more often than I use the clarifying mask. The clarifying mask is actually made for people with acne, so I use it more when I'm having like a lot of breakouts, but the exfoliating mask is something that I use probably like twice a week, and it has like papaya enzymes in it, which is really good for exfoliating. I don't use any kind of like harsh exfoliant on my skin because I have such sensitive skin, so this is the best way for me to exfoliate my skin without it being like super harsh. If you're not looking to spend a lot of money, you might want to skip over this one. And this is the Mahalo Petal Mask. It is amazing, super nourishing. It smells so good. It smells so good. I don't have the ingredients, like it's not on the packaging or anything, so I can't read them to you, but it's basically a hydrating mask to plump and glow. Honestly, it actually plumps and glows. I get that it's a splurge, it's definitely a luxury, but yeah, I love this one. So one I don't use all that often, but I do use from time to time, but I want to talk about it because it's more affordable and it's also good if you have like oily skin, is this 100% pure Herbal Detox mask. So the main ingredients in it are French green clay and then a whole bunch of different like everything. I don't know, there's like different types of like essential oils. There's organic dandelion, organic parsley, there's kelp, there's thyme, there's just like, there's everything in this thing. So I think it's really good for like all skin types. It's more of a traditional like mud mask. So if you have oily skin, I find that it's really good for that. I occasionally feel kind of oily, so that's when I tend to turn to this one. This one is also kind of luxury and I didn't actually pay for it. This is the Problem Solver from May Lindstrom. If you're in sort of the like luxury green beauty world, then you have heard of May Lindstrom. Her products are absolutely incredible. They're super expensive, which is why they're kind of an investment, but this was given to me as a free sample and I love it and it has lasted me a long time. I did buy the actual like big thing for Lee for her birthday, and I think it's lasted her a super long time. So definitely recommend this one. If you're looking for something that you can like feel like it's working, like it doesn't burn, but it's like almost like a tingle. They use different types of like spices and stuff in it. I think there's also clay in it and there's like cinnamon and nutmeg and all sorts of like different spices in it. And like what I really notice about it is that it helps kind of bring like if I feel like I have like an underground pimple or something like that, it helps bring it to the surface faster, and just so we can like move on with our lives. So I like this one for that, and when I just like want to feel my skin like really doing something. So this has lasted me like a year and it's like half full. So a little bit goes a long way. So if you're looking to invest in a really good one that like works and you feel it working, May Lindstrom, the Problem Solver. So this one is a tropical fruit mask from Lani. I actually haven't used this one a lot, but it has a bunch of different ingredients in it that are really good for exfoliating. I bought it because at one point I was running a little bit low on the exfoliating mask from Luminance and I wanted to see how this one worked, and it worked really well. I tend to prefer the one from Luminance personally, but this one's really unique, just what's in it. So they use baobab powder, coconut milk powder, There's aloe in it, coconut water. There's like all sorts of stuff in it that I haven't seen in a lot of other masks. It definitely helped and was a nice exfoliant. I don't love the texture of it so much, but I do think it's like a fairly affordable price point and has some pretty decent ingredients in it. So if you're looking for something that isn't clay-based, I like this one. So when it comes to clay masks, like I said, I don't use them very often, but I am really loving this one from Davita. And I talked about them in my last May favorites video. They make an eye cream that I really, really like. And this one is the Italian tomato leaf mud mask. So it actually uses lycopene, like tomato lycopene, which is I think the like main antioxidant in tomatoes. It does sort of have a reddish tint to it. It's really simple ingredients, which I like. There isn't like a lot of added stuff in there. It's really, let's call it a chill face mask, you know? It's just like, it's dependable. I like it. Kind of has a reddish tint to it, which doesn't stay on the skin at all, but I feel like it's like a mud mask amplified. And mud isn't the first ingredient in it, so aloe is the first ingredient in it, which I really like because it's super moisturizing. Sometimes I find when like the main ingredient is mud, it just kind of strips my skin a little too harshly, personally, but if you have oily skin, you actually might really like when something is really high in mud, but that's just my personal opinion. I like this one. I really do. I like it. I actually use it pretty often, more than I think I would the Herbal Detox mask from 100% Pure. You can kind of tell this one's like probably halfway done. This one's still mostly full. I just don't use it that often, but it is really good. They're both really good. So that's all I have for you guys today. Those are the highlights, the ones that I really wanted to show you. I'd love to hear what face masks you guys are using. If you like doing face masks, if you like making ones from like kitchen ingredients, I've done that before, and I'll link below. I have one for like an avocado honey mask, which is great if you're on a budget and you don't want to spend money on products and you want to be able to make them yourselves. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would love for you guys to do that. It just lets you know when a new video is live. And yeah, I think that's all I've got for you today. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys. Done filming my face mask collection. But actually, you guys asked for this, so I'm giving it to you. Face mask galore. I'm so hungry. Can we have some halloumi? Let's have a salad. Are you still recording?